This is episode number 43 of the Okie Smokin podcast. There was some audio issues during this episode more than normal, and I want to go ahead and apologize for that and let you know we are committed to bringing you a quality audio podcast. We were unable to resolve some of the issues on this episode. The content's still there. Sorry about the audio. There was also some planes flying overhead from time to time. That's what happens when you live near an Air Force base. But enjoy. I hope you do enjoy episode number 43.
The keto tortilla.
Right.
With like cheese. And of course I'll put sometimes jalapenos in it. And then we have a panini grill. And sometimes I'll slap it in there and that will be like a snack or something. I'll put it in the panini grill and eat that for like a snack.
Time to fire up that grill. From smoked pork to smash burgers, outdoor cooking just tastes better. This is the Okie Smokin podcast. And here's your host, John Berry.
Across from me, like always, is my lovely wife, Dolores. She's sitting over there and getting ready to talk a little bit of keto, but we got a few more things to talk about in this episode. We're going to take a spicy episode tour on this one, and we're going to start out with Bulldak. It's hard for me to say. It's Bulldak, Bulldak, I believe. It's Korean, and if you see the video version, I'm showing the bag on here. Now it's 2 times spicy ramen noodles, and I tried them, so I'm going to talk about them. Also, a little later, when we get to this segment, I'm going to go ahead and try for the first time the sauce. Now, it really shouldn't be no different than that in the bag, but I haven't opened it yet. It's a Bulldak hot sauce, 2 times spicy. It's the sauce. I got this because I think it's going to be great to create some stir fry, as well as putting it on a number of amazing things. Today we're just going to go ahead and open it up, test it on some chips, and I think that's going to be really good. I don't know. Do you want to try it?
Oh, no.
Well, I can give you a chip and we can test it together.
I can't eat the chip.
Oh, she can't eat the chip. But as far as the sauce, you said it's
2 carbs, but it's only for 1 teaspoon. But I'm pretty sure that teaspoon goes a long way.
So you don't need
what I saw when you guys tasted it.
Yeah, so there's that. So
I was thinking about like I can make my stuffed chicken and maybe put some in it.
Yeah, that would be good. Like you said, a teaspoon or less, and you'll be good to go. Even a half or a fourth a teaspoon will go a long way. So we got that coming up in this episode. Also going to talk a little bit of keto and see what we got on that. We got a little keto kick, staying low carb with a burn. So is there any keto recipes that Dolores likes that's a little spicy? We'll also talk about what we're going to be cooking in the upcoming week. See if there's any questions. Just a real quick and easy episode. It's episode number 43, so thanks for jumping in with me. And before we get started, is there anything you'd like to talk about? We usually start off just letting everybody know we are, of course, headquartered right here in Midwest City, Oklahoma. And the weather is pretty good right now. I always like to give a weather report.
Outside.
No storms, not cold, very pleasant.
Well, not storms yet.
Perfect grilling weather. Get the smoker out there, get the Blackstone out there. Not a whole lot of wind today either.
Babe, where have you been? It's been windy today.
Okay, maybe there has been some wind. When I was out, it wasn't.
It's been windy in Midwest City.
It's been a lot less wind than what we've seen in days past. So I think the winds come down just a little bit. I mean, we didn't get no more damage on the house. And here is the first time the plane's going over, so there it flies by right now. Let's go ahead and start off with this soup that I had. Now, this was recommended to me, and someone picked it up. It's this a Bulldak artificial spicy chicken flavor. And if you know me, I enjoy spice. Right now, I've got some Pepper X peppers that are growing. I've got some Carolina Reaper peppers, a ghost pepper. I've got several different peppers currently growing that I need to put outside. I've had them in the house when it was cold from seed. And so we're going to grow these. But spice is something I like. So I tried this soup, and it was really, really good. And it was really, really hot too. So when I was eating it, how did I do? What would you describe it?
I don't know, like you took a bite, and I didn't know that he was recording at the time, and he kept on saying, "Oh my God, this is spicy! Oh my God, this is spicy!" And I was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Are you recording?" He's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh." He just kept on repeating that, and then he started getting sweaty.
And then I had to reach for, I had some buttermilk.
Ew, yeah.
I like buttermilk. You don't like buttermilk?
Buttermilk is gross. So my grandson, my husband his papa had the buttermilk in there, and he thought it was regular milk, and he got it out, and he poured himself a cup, and he drank.
Well, that buttermilk's actually, I got it for our chicken canes. We did some Raising Canes chicken fingers. And it also says on here, and I was looking, best by June 30th of 2025. So the shelf life must not be super long with this, because we just got it a couple days ago, and that's what, 2 months. So I got to get. I mean, it's Best Buy. I mean, I'm sure you can go later, but that just means you don't want to.
Is it refrigerate? Do you have to refrigerate?
Yeah, it says
after?
refrigerate after opening. Now I'm going to go ahead and open it and take a sniff.
Don't forget to pull out that rice that you have.
Oh yeah, you want to take a sniff of it?
Yeah, okay.
Here, let's let her take a see what she thinks. What do you think of that?
It doesn't smell spicy.
Yeah, it don't smell bad.
It
So
doesn't smell spicy at all.
yeah, let's go ahead and give this a try. So I got me a chip here, just some regular, just toasted. They're actually pretty sad chips, to be honest. They're just, it's almost like a bunch of crumbs. I had to find some. I had to find a chip that's got a little bit of a chip left, so that I could put it on here. Got the cat coming up on the table now. All right, here we go. So you can see there, I've got a decent amount of the sauce on there, and we're going to go ahead and do a taste test of this for the first time right here on the Okie Smokin' a podcast. I might need some buttermilk here in a minute.
Ew.
Wow, on that chip,
Was it hot?
it hits you pretty.
Okay.
Wow.
It must have been bad.
It's got a nice
well, not
kick to
bad,
it.
but you know what I mean.
And I just realized something, and I did not know this until now.
You're supposed to shake it.
No, not shake it, but I tasted something when I just ate it. It had a flavor, and I knew what it was instantly. And it's like it's like chicken broth.
No, that's what it smelled like. That's what, okay.
And then I'm looking on here, and it says artificial spicy chicken flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if there's different flavors, but this one is chicken flavor, which is pretty good. I think that's going to be great on stir fry. That's going to be great on like Mongolian barbecue. It does shake well.
I do not like Mongolian barbecue.
Not over hot. I mean, it's already going down. As a matter of fact, I would have a little more. That's got some.
Wait, is that what you're cooking this weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna cook something with this.
But Sunday's Easter, you know.
Yeah, it may be delayed. Wow, look at that nice little bit there. Yeah.
And then he has to take a drink.
Not buttermilk, a little bit of wine.
Yeah.
So that is a Bulldak, and really good stuff. If you like spicy stuff, I recommend it. If you like ramen noodles, I recommend it. If you get that package, though, it comes with a sauce packet. And what I recommend, if you don't want it overly hot, I think just put half the packet.
Yeah.
You know, or a fourth of the packet if you don't want it hot at all. Well, it would still be, it's still going to have spice with a fourth of a packet. But when you go that full packet, like Ryan said, he didn't expect it to be that hot. It gets to your ears. It really does kind of get
After
that.
he did it, I forgot to tell him to only do a little bit of the packet. because you guys already did your
Yeah.
guys' stuff. So.
But love it. Really, really good stuff. I'll have to see if they have different flavors of that. And if they do, I'll let you know on the future episode. But for now, we got the chicken flavor. Going to be great. So let's go ahead and move on and talk about, since we're into spice, name some spicy. What do you like to do? Well, and this should not be too hard for Dolores because she likes spice. She likes keto. Name what is your favorite spicy keto dish?
Probably my stuffed chicken.
And how do you go about making that?
So of course it's cream cheese, jalapenos. I use the Mexican blend cheese and also bacon to wrap the chicken. But I use chicken because it's spicy. It's hot and spicy. The seasoning, the little one. It's habanero or something like that. It was just up here. Well, of course I can't find it. It's somewhere in there. He has a billion spices in that thing.
But it is.
But it's like habanero or something like that.
Yeah, it's a habanero seasoning. Again, we're almost out of it. I got to go get some more. I did use it recently, and maybe I used it all.
Did you?
I don't think so. It's really close to the bottom. But it's some habanero seasoning.
Well, that's like my favorite seasoning, and I literally put it on everything.
Yeah, whenever a recipe calls for cayenne, what do we use? The habanero. Almost every time. You can replace that for. It makes the heat a little more intense, and it's really good flavor. Yeah. So we are really happy to use that on just about everything. So you were saying the chicken cream cheese.
Yeah, and then you put it all together and you stuff the chicken with the cream cheese and stuff and the jalapenos, and then you wrap it with the bacon, and then you put that sauce the seasoning all over it, and then it's like you bake it in the oven or the
pit balls.
The pit ball.
Yeah.
Out there, and oh my god, it's so good. That's like my favorite dish, and also my youngest favorite dish. He's all about cream cheese also.
You're right.
So that's my number one dish that I love to make.
Now, because we're talking spice, what about some wings? Do you like some keto hot wings?
I do like your keto wings. I don't think I've ever put any spice, like hot spice on mine.
You've just done like, what is it, garlic?
Yeah, just garlic and sometimes the lemon garlic ones and stuff. Because I usually just like it kind of plain almost, really.
Yeah, that's something we haven't yet done. How about...
And I love flats. I'm not really the drumstick. I'm not really I don't really care for that. But the flats are where it's at, and I love that. But sometimes we do like the whole entire wing, and that's pretty good. But we put, is it baking powder in it?
Baking powder, no, cornstarch is what I really like. You can use either one.
I think I used baking powder on the last one, and it made that crunch.
But that's not keto friendly, is it? Or is that?
Baking powder?
Oh, that is keto friendly, yeah. Yeah, okay. That is keto friendly. But like I was saying, I think we need to do a keto hot wing recipe. I think that'd be good and put it out. That'd be a good video.
I'll have to think of a way you could...
You come up with something on that.
Sauce for it.
Mm-hmm. Make that thing, that would be really, really good. Now go ahead and talk about your, we may have touched on this on our last video, but you also liked, and the reason I'm bringing this up is we've even got a comment from some other country on this one. It's your spicy crack dip.
Oh yeah.
Now that was keto, right?
Yes, it was.
And that was hamburger meat, ranch dressing. Was that spicy? Just jalapenos, right?
I think it was just jalapenos in there.
Yeah, yeah. And we used some of the crack burger from that.
Yeah.
And then
we put cream cheese and also cheese in it.
Mm-hmm. Is there any other keto things? What's your top? You already said your top, but What other things would you really like that you could add some spice on this spicy episode?
Well, anything you can add spice to on keto. Sometimes I'll do like the keto tortilla
Right.
with like cheese, and of course I'll put sometimes jalapenos in it. And then we have a panini grill, and sometimes I'll slap it in there, and that will be like a snack or something. I'll put it in the panini grill and eat that for like a snack. Because right now I'm trying to do, I don't know if you guys ever heard of 310. It's like shakes. So I do a shake in the morning time, and then I have a snack. And then sometimes I'll eat lunch, and sometimes I won't. And then I'll have the shake for dinner. So that's what I've been doing lately. It's a struggle, but I've been doing it. And I've been doing my walks and stuff too. At least go 2 miles or whatever on it. But that's what I've been doing on my walks. But anything you turn spicy, you can even turn tuna spicy. Like a can of tuna, you do mayonnaise and then just kick it up with habanero stuff in there. It's really good on the sandwich, on the keto bread.
Right.
Ooh, and then, this weekend is Easter, and you make hard-boiled egg. The hard-boiled eggs, make deviled eggs, and put that spice in there. That would be really good. What are you doing, babe?
Looking
You're looking what?
for a comment, but I've got to translate it.
Also, I love like making like in the oven. You put like cheese down, and then you like make it where it's like bubbly, and then you can put pepperonis on top of it, and sometimes you can put jalapenos on there or whatever spices that you want on that, and then you can make it into like a roll, like a burrito. That's really good too. And I tried this thing that they did on TikTok where it's in like the jar. You cut up cucumbers and like, you put tuna in it or whatever, and you put cream cheese and you shake it in the little thingy and you eat it that way. That's pretty good. I tried that also for keto.
Yeah, and I was just talking about that crack dip recipe, and I'm not real sure where. I'm trying to look at the channel that this comment came from, and when I go to the channel, it's in a totally different. She's got videos, a knitting channel it looks like, and I don't know what language this is. I translated it, and it says, and it's definitely from another language, and when I used Google Translate, YouTube went ahead and translated it, and she said, great recipe, it looks incredibly delicious, I really like it, thank you for sharing. And I'm going to see if I can have it tell me what language that is.
And then that crack dip, we did the pork rinds, and that's pretty good with it.
Okay, I went ahead and used ChatGPT. That's from Russia, so that's Russian.
Oh, wow.
So you've got a Russian fan that has I don't know if she subscribed or not, but left a comment, and
Well, thank you.
that's pretty cool. And one of the most incredible things about YouTube, this podcast and things, is how you get comments from all over the world. And I was able to translate it, read it, and we went ahead and told her, thanks so much, I appreciate it, like that comment. No matter where you are, we do enjoy your comments. Is there any other keto thing you would like to add to the mix?
You can also on tortillas, you could like cut it up, put spices on it, and put a little butter on it, and then stick it in the oven, and it will make chips out of it. And you could use that for the crack dip and just dip it like that. That's really good.
Right on. Well, I think this week we're going to be going ahead and making some ribs. Is that right? We're going to make some ribs. Now, is pineapple part of a keto?
That is not, but I mean, you're just wrapping the rib around the pineapple. I'm not eating
Just to get the
pineapple.
flavor. So we're going to try to do a pineapple, wrap a rib around it, and cook it. We'll talk about that in an upcoming episode. Also, there should be a video out on the channel with that, and that's going to be fantastic, I think. I haven't ever tried this. Is what else? You were saying pineapples, and what else should we put on that rib?
Well, on the pineapple, what you do with the pineapple first is you like put stuff on it. Like we could put the habanero stuff on it, you know,
Right.
and then you do the ribs however you want on the flavoring.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how we're going to do it.
I also saw this one where they took the pineapple, but they cut the pineapple out of the insides. They took all the inside out, and then they put it inside of it. I also saw that too. And but in the middle, they stuck like potatoes and stuff up in there, like mashed potatoes.
That's going extreme.
I can't have that, but I mean, that's crazy.
Put some cauliflower rice down up in there. Don't want that.
That would taste good. Cauliflower rice is pretty good. I like making that.
Well, let's go ahead and look over some comments we've gotten recently from the community. We already talked about the comment on your leftover cracked burgers. I did get one on the Weber Smoky Mountain. The guy said, mate, this is also, I think, from out of the U.S. Mate, ditch the petrol-laden fire lighter, please. I do normally use tumbleweeds. I told him I do use tumbleweeds. He also said, me too, mate. Tumbleweeds are better, and gave me a little fist bump there. So thanks for that comment. Coop de Grill. Coop de Grill, welcome to the channel. Those look awesome. Thanks for sharing. We love some chicken in our house. That's on the the Raising Cane's video where we tried copying them. Quite a few comments on this one. Yours looks better than the restaurant can do it. Well, thank you. He's going to have to try that sauce. Just cooked the damn food. Said it looked like money. Cooking with Sherry said she had been waiting for this video because she knew it was coming out. And plenty of comments on that one. I'm not sure what's cooking. Commented on my bacon glazed donut video and said nice. So plenty of comments coming in on the YouTube channel. You can comment many ways. There's even a way we could do live comments. Of course, we'd have to go live. We're not live yet on the podcast. I'm thinking about doing one at some point in the future. And we could take some live video calls. You don't want to do that part yet, do you? She likes to record it and then put up a little later. Well, that should just about do it for this episode. Let me just go ahead and thank everybody for joining in today. Anything you would like to add? Happy Easter.
Yes, have a happy Easter this weekend.
And we're going ahead and going to pump one of these out again next week. We've also going to be sending out some emails to people, so if anyone wants to jump on the show.
Well, I have something. If anybody has like anything keto for me, please let me know.
Right. And I'll tell you a few ways you can let her know. If you're listening to this on Apple or Spotify and you're on your phone, go to the show notes, click send text. You can text it straight to us. But if you want to send a bigger recipe or a message, you can email us at Okie Smokin. That's OKIESMOKIN @gmail.com, and we will have that in the description or show notes also. So those are a couple of easy ways you can reach out to us. You can also just comment on any YouTube video or on this podcast itself. We also ask on Apple and on Spotify, you go ahead and rate it. The higher the rating we get, the more they'll push this out to others. So if you enjoy what you're listening to and want us to keep creating content, be sure and give us a good rating so that others will be able to enjoy it as well. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Okie Smokin' Podcast. Episodes drop every Monday. Don't forget to follow this podcast, or you might miss out on some delicious creations. You can also find us on our website, okiesmokin.com, and on YouTube and other social media platforms. Until next time, keep firing up that grill.